Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Bruno Fightmaster here once again, and today we are not going to stand out here in the rain. We are going to go into an underground laboratory. We got up to rank A. We did some training. We lost a couple lives on people. We are now talking with Grizel and Grisham, the leaders of Team Player Nouveau. And they said, we have something that we need to go look at down here in Lysander Labs. So we're going to do that. Probably the best place for training. If we can survive it. I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander Labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. You'll need to find the elevator key. There should be one lying around here somewhere. Thanks. Okay, so. Time to train. We are getting very close to the end. And I must admit, I don't remember if after we get to rank A, if I still have time to go train. Or if we immediately then need to go into what's it called? Endgame mode. I have to. Doesn't look like I do. Cool. You get more Pokedex entry. And hopefully more research completion. So try to get levels up. Pull the big red button. Okay, now everything's lit up. The nearby warp panel should work. Hooray! Ooh, a dawn stone. Yeah, the things down here being level 50, that's a good level for all the training we need to do. That's not what I wanted. Yeah. Pulse. Well, I can't do the elevator, so we gotta go key card. Okay. I do have to be careful, because I know this is in fact Lance's last life. I'd like to keep Lance alive as long as possible. Oh, that's a physical move, isn't it? No, it's special. Just weird way to do the special. Okay, that's fine. Don't need Houndoom because I just grabbed one a second ago. Let's turn the lights on. Not that door. Not that door. Yeah, you got the warp. Just go to the warp pants. Okay. Warp. Not even checking any of the other computers or anything like that. We're just moving. Lab B. And yep. Up and over there. And through the door. Don't let Lance die. Probably not gonna get it, but yeah, I didn't figure. Oh, and a sunstone. Yay, I love having a sunstone when I don't have anyone who can evolve with a sunstone. Max revive, tiny mushroom, pull the lever. It's good that Lance gets to do all the work, but I'm actually not getting as much experience as I thought I was going to get here, which is not great. I kind of need people to get experience. Because the point is to use this place for leveling up. Big ol' snack. Definitely don't let you die. Okay, now that I'm not about to die. One up a couple levels here, use all these experience candies I have. So yeah, if this is going to be the final team. Boy, howdy, we got a lot of training we got to do. Okay, nothing else in there, which is fine. That is the end of things. Alright. Sneaky. Okay. Other things in here that I can fight? Or have I beat everyone else up? I think I've beaten everyone up. Okay. No, absolutely not. You, yeah, you're probably fine. However, I'm just gonna let you kind of cheat up to a nice level there. Yeah, there we go. Let's get you up to 70. Okay. Alright, team up. Yeah, it's fine. I think we'll be fine. You have a fire move, so. Bop. Yeah. Very easy. Alright, lots of fancy stuff going on back here. Elevator key. Hooray. It's a rock. Well, the standing says that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins in Genosage Town. They behave in a mysterious manner. Usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that reverses and absorbs energy from the Pokemon attached to them. Fancy. Pull the lever, Kronk. And we're back. Alright. Elevator time. It's in basement 2. A cell. So there's this really weird tall guy in there at one point. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all key cards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? Let's do the device, because we don't have a choice, probably to go through all 4. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work. But we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. The device that grants life, in fact, grants deceased life stolen from some other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. The emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back to a Pokemon that has lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Let's check the legends. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. Yveltal, excuse me. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. There are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen if the world were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. Thanks, Thanos. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. Get low that dog! Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was? AZ created that weapon. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Why are you here? Zygardes seem to wish that I come to this place. I have lost more memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent. But I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette. And there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried. And so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flaire's secret base. But you're alive. Zygarde saved me. They worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumios. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower, and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and AZ, then do what must be done. Can I train a bit first? I don't know if that's a thing. I would like it to be a thing. I don't quite want to go to endgame yet, but did you see Lysander? He's still down there. To think that he is still alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How can he just forget? It's all because of him. The rest of us. Grizel, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Bruno, you now know the truth of AZ's sins, and so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. What about what Floette wants? You must see it now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can become the ones to protect Lumios, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet, we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumios. The city's our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumios better, to make Kalos better. At Nouveau Cafe, we worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And we've worked there. We've also heard the voices of Lumios' people. We understand this city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now, go back to Hotel Z. Okay. I'm gonna go back down here real quick. Just to double check. I do need to go back. This hallway. Ooh, I have one shot. not good. Oh, that's definitely not what I wanted. Well, so much for that. Okay, well, I guess that's what I get. Well, that sucks. Cool, I get a pity present. 4 people on 1 life now. Good. Okay. Let's just get back to where we came and get out of here. Wait, I don't even need to do that, do I? Yeah, I can just travel there. Okay. Well, Josephina and Kensuke, you two are kind of going to be... Well, Tiamat's up to 70 now. I think you 3 are going to be kind of the ones that have to lead the rest of this. Hey, buddy. We need to have a talk. You've returned. I heard from Emma what lead you were following up on. I imagine you have learned much of my tale by now. Is that right? Yeah. Oh, Bruno. Did you manage to find Grisham? Yeah, I found him all right. No kidding. I went digging into rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of the group Team Flare Nouveau, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumios from customers at Nouveau Cafe. He seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. Is there any chance you can tell us more about the tower, given the situation? Yes. I've also been thinking it's time I talk to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. Plot. Bruno, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yeah, I went to Lysander Labs. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, all so that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us, by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years.
Seriously? For 3,000 whole years?
During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. But perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. That is what Angi is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Angi to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. I'm hoping it's called Angi, or Angi. If it was called Angi, I'd be very sad. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone for Floette for what I'd done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Angi after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Angi, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Angi and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer. The people come to harm. There is only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must evolve Mega Floette and together reach the control panel within Angi.
I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history. And the tower, too. So, we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk?
I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer.
I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, AZ. But I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this.
That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up.
Naveen!
I appreciate AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry.
I understand, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Bruno, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild, and that means you gotta beat Grisham.
I'm conflicted.
How come?
Let's tell more about Team Fleur Nouveau.
Yeah. I see why you hesitate. Still, though, as rough as that is, can you afford to give up now? Besides, even if you backed down and left everything up to Grisham, how do you know Floette would choose to fight alongside him? And would that bring AZ any peace? I understand feeling conflicted, but I think you should face Grisham. Let the outcome of your battle decide things. Alright, it's time to challenge Grisham to a promotion match.
Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Yeah, alright. Let's keep this story a-rolling. Alright, let's go. Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows in Team MZ? Yeah, I'm gonna fight you.
Honestly, what is Team MZ trying so hard to reach top of ZA Royale anyway?
We're fighting for Floette.
Yeah, we all know about the old man and that black flower Floette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve by helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone?
Grizel, please. That's too far. But it is true that you, Bruno, don't have any real ties to this city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumios? You care about Pokemon. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I'll become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floette to protect this city from the tower. And I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all those who had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into a reality at last. This is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. If we didn't already know what it was going to be here.
Challenger ticket verified. You are clear to start a promotion match.
Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens I carry. And yet you think you'll be able to save Lumios? I will free you from your past. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true and burn away all our shame and regret. Charizard, like your dark flames pour forth. So you're going to be the fire dragon version. Alright. Okay. Easy start. Just kidding. Let's do it. Oh, no. My wasted you. Nothing but ash and ruin. Mega Evolve and burn it all away, Charizard. Yeah, it's a great idea. Against Charizard, pull out Rosalie. Come on. No. Okay. one died. That's the important bit. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There's no denying it.
Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion.
We did it, y'all. We are, in fact, rank A.
You lost. But Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle, Grisham.
If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare, leave behind Lumiose itself, we'd free ourselves of such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysander hoped to make real, that world of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold of us, and they tie us to this place. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care he showed for us all, if I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. It seems you are now Lumiose's strongest Mega Evolution, Bruiser Bruno. Please take care of Prism Tower and our city. Do my best. If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, Niveau exists in order to help others, so we can make the world more beautiful together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a TM. And come by Nouveau Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those flamethrower roasts you like. Get low that dog! I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. Grisham. It seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the cells, the last of the cells that needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being in Lumiose. Personal space.
Guess what? I made it to rank A too! Whoa, you both reached rank A in the same day?
It must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with.
With 2 A-rank trainers, I know we'll be able to take care of that tower. Big yes to that.
I suppose it means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve the whole situation.
I wonder who Floette will choose.
Floette? What is it? What's wrong?
I'm not going to get a chance to do any more training. It's endgame time. Wait, Floette? Looks like she's in pain.
The tower. Is it Angie that's affecting you?
Looks like she'll be okay. But I'm sure Floette is pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower.
That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up in worrying about things going wrong.
Yeah, now's the time to blow off and have steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We've got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it.
Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumiose and of this world will be safe in your hands. Endgame time.
Bruno, you alright? I'm gonna go find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. Good. Everyone's okay. What even was that? An earthquake?
No. It's something with do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Canary is streaming about it now.
Let's get the roof so we can see for ourselves. Why is this elevator always so slow? Normally I'd say slowness is part of the janky charm. Here we go.
Gathering all four of us in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze.
Hey Z, Floette, you're okay.
We are fine, but I thank you for your concern.
What was that shaking, AZ?
You'll recall how Floette seemed pained earlier this evening. I wondered if she might be responding to Angi in some way, so I came up to view the tower. Look there.
Seems off. Oh my gosh. Prism Tower. This looks really bad.
The time I feared has come. It won't be long before Angi goes rogue as well. What'll happen? The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting. It will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city.
Don't worry, Izzy. Team MZ is gonna take care of it. Hey, Vinny. This about the tower?
It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away.
I understand. We'll head out now. Alright, Team MZ. Let's regroup in Centrico Plaza.
Once Floette has mega evolved, she can take on the power of the tower, the power of Anki. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take, Ange Floette. You must help the tower attain its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go, so I will remain here and support you from afar.
Maybe you can cook us up something good and we celebrate when we get back, AZ.
You wish for me to cook? That is a fine idea. I am familiar with so many different cuisines. Floette, good luck. I am counting on you. I know you will prove yourself an equal to this task, Bruno, so I am so grateful that our paths have crossed.
I wonder what that little dude is. He's only been around since the beginning.
Right below there. That's not what I wanted. So right below Area 4 here, there are a couple of spots to get some mints. These little stalls. You know what? Just take it. Defense. Special attack and lower speed. Yeah, I think that could be fine for you. All those are the same rate. Okay, so I need... Yeah, I need 2 sprigs of modest. You don't have it. Your berries. I don't want you. Yes. Whoa. 20 grand is a bit much. Though I know in the long run it is worth it. No. No, come on. Okay. Modest. For Gudra. Or 0, excuse me. Yeah. Or speed, I guess. I'll just do that one. Yes. Fine. Okay. Guess now that you have that, let's go back over to the Justice Dojo. So we still have some time. We can get some hyper training. I have neglected you. No, I don't have a lot left either, so that's not great. Okay. There's hyper trained. And I don't think I hyper trained you at all. Let's do special attack and speed. Okay. Well, I do, but I don't have any more bottle caps, so. Alright, everyone's at full health. Let's get over here to the plaza. Let's start this. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, let's start with you and see how that goes. It looks like we've got all of Team MZ here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. The tower's emitting more mega power by the minute. If this keeps at this pace, the entire city will be overrun with rogue mega evolved Pokemon. We appreciate you joining us, Floette. AZ has assured us that we can still rectify this situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve Mega Evolution. Team MZ. You're in the remarkable position of having 2 trainers who have achieved rank A, so I must ask, which of you will attempt to subdue the tower?
I'll do it. But you and Bryn are both rank A now, Taunie. That's right. So we should battle so I can prove that I'm the strongest trainer. And then I'll be the one to save every person in Pokemon in Lumiose. Sound fair, Vinny?
If that is what you both wish, I can hardly stand in your way.
Alright, Bruno. Talk to me when you're ready to battle.
Alright, let's do it. Gotta get it done.
It's time to see who's the strongest Pokemon trainer, and who will take control of the tower.
Let's do this.
We're ready when you are, Vinny. Trainer Taunie, rank A, authenticated. Trainer Bruno, rank A, authenticated. These 2 trainers are cleared to battle to decide who is the strongest ZA Royale trainer. I'll prove that I'm the one to handle this. As Team MZ's leader, I'm ready for the responsibility.
I knew you'd say that.
The winner tackles the tower. Let's do this.
Alright, Taunie, let's go. Oh, my beloved Neostick. This is an awful matchup already.
You might be Team MZ's secret weapon, but I'm our leader for a reason.
So, magnetic, okay. That's fine. Come on. Fast.
I may not have found the person I came here for yet. I met so many people I care about.
Okay, good enough.
I'm gonna be the one to fix the tower with Floette so everyone can keep living their happy lives. If I'm gonna protect everyone in Lumios, I can't go losing to you.
Okay. Okay. Hold on, hold on. Oh, wrong one. I forgot who I chose my starter.
I can't believe you got me down to my last Pokemon. You're a great trainer, that's for sure.
This worked out fine. Alright. Oh! Damn it. That hurts a whole lot.
So, you really are Lumios' greatest trainer and the strongest Mega Evolution user. You know, I'm really happy we met. Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader.
It was a superb battle. Now then, if the both of you are ready.
We're gonna have to come back to that, because,
Okay. We can at least go back and start doing some things, and I think we kind of have to now, because I don't know if we can get through it without Josephina. Oh, lordy, lordy. Yeah, I don't know if I trust like that. I'm gonna be real honest. I don't know if that's gonna fly. No. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, it's real bad. God, alright. I need to... Okay. No, we need to... take it back. Let's regroup. Yeah, like 17 is actually probably the right place. I'm just trying to get experience. Okay. I need to not look at this for a little bit. Try to step back. Figure out how we're actually going to do this. Oh god, because it is just training too. Like, we don't have... I think it's going to be constantly this time. So we don't have a way to even train against trainers anymore. Huh. Okay. We'll have to see. I think the answer is honestly we're going to suffer for a little bit. But we'll have to find out. Alright. I need to... step back, reevaluate a little bit. I mean, I'm probably not going to be able to get too far, but let's at least see what I can do on the candy front. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, well. This is kind of where we're at. It's not great, but it's something. Special attack. Okay. Yep, we're going to save, we're going to reevaluate, we're going to come back. Thank you all for joining me here. One, maybe two more sessions of this, and then we'll be done. But I'm not sure how long it's actually going to take based on how we progress. We'll see. Till then, friends, this is Bruno Fightmaster, checking out. Bye-bye.